Hello, I am here today to talk about being salesy and your fear of being salesy. Here's the deal. You have to sell. So that's the bottom line of today. I'm going to talk a little bit about why it's so important and why it's okay to sell to your email list, how I feel about being salesy, and how you can get over it. So let's start with this. One of the first hurdles you have to get over if you want to be a successful entrepreneur is your fear of putting yourself out there, your fear of being cringy, your fear of being salesy. You have to get over it. Here's the deal. You're not selling because you're scared of it. But if you don't sell, your business will never succeed. You will not get to where you want to be if you are always worried about being salesy. Okay? So someone asked me the other day, I've been getting this question a lot. How do you think about selling to your email list? What if people unsubscribe? Ugh, what if I'm too salesy on Instagram and people think I'm cringy? What if people unfollow me? We're done caring about that because here's the deal. You have something to offer to the world that people need. Your ideal clients need you. Are we judging other people? Like, are we judging commercials on TV for being salesy? Are we judging our car dealerships, local car dealerships for trying to sell to us? Are we judging Wendy's and McDonald's for having commercials? No. Look, businesses exist to sell. So that's the first part. Like, you have to be committed to getting over this because you will not find the success that you need if you're scared to sell. Okay. So let's talk about the emails, how I like to look at email lists. I love my email list. I truly think they're like my friends. I share so much value with them. I share so much behind the scenes. I am super transparent about what's going on with me, what's working in business and what's not. And I believe that in return, I am able to sell to them. That's the first part. The second part is I believe that I am offering them opportunities for things that they really want. And it's noisy out there. They're not always going to see my posts on Instagram, my stories, or the other email where I mentioned it. And right now, I actually just decided that for the next few months, because it's a really busy time, I have a lot going on, I'm going to provide value in the email up here. And down here, I'm going to mention my current offers just to make sure that no one misses anything. And I am in a total phase, a new phase of business of serving, of coming from a heart of serving other founders and truly helping them and truly making an impact. And I know that the only way I can make an impact is if they know about my offers. Also, I can't make any impact if I go out of business. And if I don't sell my stuff, I will have to go get a job. That's not my business. So that's the first part. Then the second thing that I was asked last week is I'm so worried about sending an email to my list because I haven't emailed them in a while. I got a bunch of new emails signed up, a new email subscribers, and what if they all unsubscribe? But here's what I want to tell you. If you don't email your list because you're worried about unsubscribes, the people that want and need to see your stuff won't ever see it. So you're truly doing the world and yourself a disservice if you aren't putting yourself out there. Okay, like I get it. Like emails do need to be balanced. You do need to balance providing value with selling. You can't just write, hey, here are my offers, blah, 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 every email. You can put your offers in every email, I believe, but you also have to provide value and give something, give people a reason to be there, right? And so, what I would encourage you to do is think about how you can serve. How can you position your offers in your own mind as opportunities for your ideal clients? And let's stop worrying about the unsubscribes. They're making way and making room for the aligned people to be there. Okay, like let's let the unfollows go. That's fine. If people don't want to buy our stuff, they don't have to. If they don't want to listen to us talking about what we sell, they don't have to. But your business cannot survive if you don't sell, right? Like you'll never hit your goals. And in order for you to be the best you can be and provide value to this world, you have to make money. You have to be comfortable. You can't be worried about money all the time, or else you can't give the best service or the best product. Okay. And so the other thing is businesses were meant to sell. People are sold to all the time. Again, of course, you want to balance it. I did have a good question that came through when I posted about this on Instagram. I posted that I'm encouraging you all to sell, especially as we go into the holiday season. It's super loud. Sell, sell, sell. someone asked me, well, what about communities I'm in? If I'm in a community, is it okay to sell all the time or is that annoying? And my answer, which I think maybe you wouldn't have thought I'd say, is no, you can't sell all the time in a community you're in. And here's why. People didn't opt into your world there. You are in someone else's community, right? So it's like if you went to someone's dinner party and you're selling and talking about yourself the whole time, like no one wants to be your friend. But if somebody joins your email list and you provide value and then you sell your stuff, they have opted in and they want to know about your world. They want to know about what you're putting out in the world. Okay. So does that distinction make sense? Like if you are going on someone else's podcast, you're not selling the whole time. You're offering value, you're having conversation, then you're doing an aligned offer or aligned freebie at the end. You're offering one. So think about it that way. Think about serving people, but also when you're in someone else's space, you want to provide value far before you sell. Okay. So I want to encourage you as we go into this busy season to get over the worry of being cringy. If you're worried, if someone thinks you're being cringy, we don't care about them. They're usually far more like worried about themselves. It's a them problem. And again, you have to think about it this way. If your goal and your dream is to have a successful business, to hit your revenue goals and keep building, if you don't sell, you will never get there. Okay. That's all for today. Down below, you can sign up for my email list or join my free community where I host weekly Q&A calls and I help founders just like you make more money in their business. Thanks so much. See y'all.